Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Jungle. As a medical professional with over 10 years of experience, I'd like to share some simple yet effective ways to help you fall asleep faster and sleep better. Have you ever laid in bed, wide awake and unable to sleep? I certainly have. The day's events play like a movie in your mind. You think about what happened today, then worry about tomorrow and the day after. You might try the usual remedies, drinking warm milk, counting sheep, listening to white noise, or getting up to read a book. Yet you still toss and turn, eventually giving in and taking a sleeping pill. Sleep problems are something we all face at some point in life. Let's set some boundaries here. Today, we'll focus on occasional sleep difficulties rather than chronic insomnia. Just those times when you have trouble falling asleep or want to drift off earlier. We'll discuss chronic insomnia and anxiety-related sleep issues separately. Do you need to fall asleep quickly? Yes, you do. Quick sleep onset is crucial for high-quality rest. If you can fall asleep faster, you're more likely to enjoy better sleep quality overall. Simply put, fall asleep faster, sleep better. So what can help you fall asleep more quickly? Let's get straight to the answer. Scientific research has identified 3 key factors that work: light, sound, and body temperature. Let's examine these factors one by one, starting with the first sleep element, light. This is the most scientifically documented factor among the 3, and it requires the most time to adjust. For better sleep, you should start reducing your light exposure as soon as the sun sets, especially blue light from electronic devices. But why does light affect your sleep? The answer lies in our body's crucial circadian rhythm, our biological clock. The existence of this biological clock was officially recognized in 2017 when 3 scientists won the Nobel Prize. They proved that most living organisms on Earth have what we call period genes. These genes produce proteins that accumulate as daylight fades, eventually triggering our sleep mode. Light exposure, particularly blue light, can prevent these proteins from building up, disrupting our sleep patterns. What exactly is blue light? Simply put, it's light with wavelengths between 380 to 500 nanometers, falling between blue and green in the spectrum. You'll find blue light in most modern electronic devices, smartphones, computers, TVs, all using LED backlighting. It's also present naturally in sunlight, moonlight, and even the flame of a match. Now, blue light isn't all bad. During daytime, it helps maintain our natural rhythm and keeps us alert. Moderate exposure can improve attention, cognitive response time, and vision. However, excessive blue light exposure, especially at night, suppresses melatonin production, disrupts our biological clock, and can lead to insomnia and chronic fatigue. How can you avoid excessive blue light before bedtime? Most modern devices now offer night mode settings that automatically adjust when the sun sets. Just enable these features. You can also wear blue light blocking glasses. Better yet, avoid using your phone before bed altogether. While other types of light can also disrupt your biological clock, they're generally less impactful than blue light. Here's a practical tip. 30 minutes before bedtime, dim all lights in your home. Do your bedtime routine, changing clothes, showering, brushing teeth, under low lighting, then turn off all lights completely. Some might ask, what about night lights for children who fear the dark or elderly who need to use the bathroom? The answer is clear. Avoid permanent night lights. Research shows that sleeping with lights on, even dim ones, can increase the risk of breast cancer, disrupt your biological clock, and potentially lead to depression and anxiety. The solution is simple. For children afraid of the dark, turn off night lights after they fall asleep. For nighttime bathroom visits, install motion sensor lights, or red lights, which are less disruptive to sleep patterns. Let's move on to our second sleep element, sound. In recent years, sound has become one of the most popular sleep improvement strategies. In 2024 alone, Android systems featured over 1,500 apps using noise to aid sleep. What kinds of sounds are we talking about? There are 3 main types: white noise, like radio static or steady rainfall; pink noise, such as waterfalls or wind rustling through leaves; slow, repetitive music, like Bach's classical pieces. Research is promising. 50% of 38 studies confirm that playing these sounds for 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime can help reduce the time it takes to fall asleep. This works for both adults and children. The science behind it is simple. These sounds help break us free from tension through their repetitive, monotonous nature. They mask surrounding disturbances, and when we focus on them, we often drift off to sleep without realizing it. However, let's be cautious. The evidence isn't as strong when it comes to other aspects of sleep quality, like whether these sounds reduce sleep fragmentation or deepen sleep. Some studies even show conflicting results about potential hearing damage. My advice? If you don't have trouble falling asleep, there's no need to start using sleep sounds. If you do use them, set a timer. They don't need to play all night. Volume is crucial. While studies have tested sounds from 20 to 93 decibels, it's best to use the lowest effective volume to minimize any potential hearing impact. Remember, louder isn't better. Choose the lowest volume you can still hear clearly. You can find these sounds on music apps or sleep aid applications. As for which type works best, science doesn't have a definitive answer. Choose what you find most relaxing. Now, let's discuss our third sleep element, body temperature regulation. This might sound complex, but it's actually the simplest to implement. Take a warm bath or foot soak before bed. Here's the fascinating science behind it. Medical researchers have found that quality sleep is associated with lower body temperature. Though we're warm-blooded, our body temperature follows a daily rhythm, just like our biological clock. Typically, your skin temperature is about 2 degrees Celsius higher than your core temperature. During the day, your core temperature is higher while your skin temperature is lower. At night, this reverses. Your skin warms up while your core cools down, reducing the temperature difference between them. Scientists have discovered that this narrowing temperature gap acts as one of our sleep triggers. This temperature regulation is especially noticeable in children. For instance, my little daughter often sweats when she first falls asleep. That's her skin temperature rising. Then she kicks off her blankets to cool down her core temperature. So don't worry if your child moves around while sleeping or fights against heavy blankets. It's their natural temperature regulation at work, helping them sleep more soundly. Quick announcement. If you care about your family's health, please subscribe to my channel. I'll continue sharing practical health tips in the next episode. Now, back to our topic. To improve our sleep, we need to simulate this natural temperature regulation process. Before bed, we want to raise our skin temperature slightly, allowing our body to cool itself naturally, which in turn lowers our core temperature. How do we do this? Take a warm shower, soak your feet, or if possible, enjoy a warm bath or hot spring. Afterward, it's crucial to help your body release heat effectively. Use breathable bedding and cotton pajamas that absorb sweat. Don't cover your head or wear socks to bed. These areas are important for heat release. Keep your room and bed temperature moderate. If it's too cold, your skin will cool too quickly after bathing. If it's too warm, your body can't lower its core temperature properly. Can electric blankets or air conditioning replace a warm bath? Number. While they might raise skin temperature, they make it difficult for your body to release heat naturally, preventing your core temperature from dropping properly. To summarize our discussion on quick sleep solutions, science focuses on 3 main factors: light, sound, and temperature. If this seems complicated, let me highlight one common thread. These elements all mirror our natural sleep environment. The white and pink noises scientists recommend are actually sounds found in nature. Our ancestors didn't block out these sounds when sleeping. Imagine drifting off in a lonely boat, listening to rain through the night, as the ancient Chinese poem describes. For better sleep, follow nature's rhythm. Align yourself with sunrise and sunset. Embrace the sounds of nature like cicadas and flowing water. This harmony with nature, what Chinese philosophy calls unity of heaven and man, is a fundamental principle of daily health that we'll discuss more in future episodes. Here's a simple task for you. Find your phone or tablet and set up sleep mode to automatically reduce blue light exposure at night. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section. Please share this episode with friends and family who use their phones before bed. I'm Dr. Jungle, and please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in our next episode.